In this video, we're going to take a look at the places where psilocybin mushrooms are either legal, decriminalized, or let's say not frowned upon. So they could be illegal, but the law sort of turns an eye on the whole scene, and just kind of lets you do it as long as you don't maybe sell it or traffic the substance. First of all, let me just be clear here. It is fucking stupid that these ancient medicines are illegal, and I'm pretty much clear on why they're illegal, because they essentially dissolve all social structures and constructs and show you how absurd society is. And they connect you closer to the planet, they connect you closer to your fellow human beings and all of beings, plants and animals. And of course, the people who are in charge of the resources of the planet, who are milking the resources for profit, do not want that to happen. So that's a rant for another video, but let's talk about places where it's legal. Now, interestingly, and I got my computer here, this is from Wikipedia, the most trusted website of all time. Interestingly, there's a lot of places in the world where there simply isn't anything in regards to the legal status of psilocybin mushrooms, because in a lot of these places, it's not common. Psilocybin mushrooms are simply not a common drug, or not a common substance that is being used. So there are simply no laws for it in like a lot of the places in the world, right? So we'll talk mostly about the places where, it is either, again, legal, decriminalized, or not frowned upon. So the first place here that I'm looking at is, there's 4 categories, right? There's possession, sale, transport, and cultivation. So possession is you possess it, sale, you're selling it, transporting it, so that sort of falls under the same umbrella, and then cultivation is if you're growing it. So we have Austria, first of all. So possession, no restrictions on fresh mushrooms. Dried mushrooms are decriminalized for personal consumption. Hey, Austria, not bad, not bad. Sale, transport, illegal, okay. Cultivation, legal. No restriction for cultivation as long as the mushrooms are not intended to be used as drugs. Now, this is just this loophole. You'll find this in many places. Why else am I cultivating mushrooms? Am I cultivating mushrooms because I really want to just look at them and decorate them in my room? Why else would I be growing psilocybin mushrooms? Why else? So this is just a loophole, right? So essentially, in Austria, it's legal to grow them, just don't consume them. And as far as possession, no restrictions on fresh mushrooms. Dried mushrooms are decriminalized for personal consumption. So really, you could, just sale and transport are illegal. And grow kits can legally be bought over the internet. So because you can grow them. So Austria, good job, Austria. Good job. And that's probably, as we move forward in the future, it'll all be legal. I mean, that's what tells me, because we're moving in that direction. I mean, it is just stupid. The fact that alcohol is legal, that on its own should just be enough argument to make everything else legal, or at least decriminalized. Regardless, because alcohol has been proven and shown again and again and again to be the most harmful drug to user and to other. Different rant. Brazil. So it says here that it's legal to possess and sell and transport and cultivate. Now there's a footnote on this, so let me read it out. Only psilocybin is listed illegal, but not the fungal species themselves. The federal constitution says that an act must be previously stated as illegal by a law. So psilocybin mushrooms cannot be considered illegal themselves. There are also no legal I can't even read that word, available on the topic. They are sold mainly over the internet and on specialized websites. So Brazil seems like an easy place to grow, possess, and consume psilocybin mushrooms. British Virgin Islands. It is legal to possess. It is legal to cultivate completely. Selling and transportation are illegal but poorly enforced. In other words, you can go to the British Virgin Islands and trip balls and nobody's gonna bother you. So here it says where mushrooms grow naturally, it is legal to possess and consume psilocybin mushrooms. However, their sale is illegal. Despite this, many businesses openly sell them. So British Virgin Islands, I might be looking to move there very soon. What else? What do we got? Canada. Canada, that's where I live. Illegal to possess, illegal to sell, illegal to transport, illegal to cultivate. However, and this is another loophole here, grow kits are legal. You can buy them here. You can buy grow kits in Canada, totally legal. Totally legal. Mushroom spore kits and grow kits are legal and sold openly. I mean, they are sold openly in stores and on the internet. But again, the grow kits are legal, but psilocybin and psilocin are illegal to possess or produce without a prescription or license, as they are Schedule 3 drug. So, again, that same loophole. You can grow them, just you can't consume them or possess them, right? Or you can't grow them, but you can have a grow kit there, just to keep you company. I mean, just to protect you from the monsters and the demons that come at night. Just the grow kit is there to protect you, right? It's a loophole. And they're Schedule 3 drugs here in Canada. Schedule 3 drugs here. Weed has been a Schedule 3 drug and now it's become legal. But it's been a Schedule 3 drug for a long time. But people have been smoking it for ages. And again, police officer sees you with a joint as long as you've got, this is before it became legal. As I've been caught with friends when I was like in high school. They'll just take it away from you. That's all. Most of the times, unless the cop is an asshole. So Schedule 3 here, more tolerated. So Canada, you could do much better, but I see Canada as one of the first places that will eventually legalize or at least decriminalize the use of psychedelics. So what else do we have here? Croatia, possession is decriminalized. Everything else is illegal. Czech Republic, same thing. So possession is decriminalized. Cyprus, possession is decriminalized. Greece, there is a loophole there, but basically cultivation is prohibited for sale and possession. Possession and sale are illegal unless treated as psilocin. So another loophole there. In other words, you can probably possess it in one way or another. India, it's all illegal but unenforced. Because it says here, the police is largely unaware of their prohibition and are poorly enforced in India. And a lot of these Himalayan monks are known to use substances, not necessarily psilocybin, but substances that alter state of consciousness. So they're poorly enforced in India, but nevertheless illegal. Italy, they're decriminalized. Jamaica, the land of Bob Marley. Psilocybin mushrooms have never been made illegal and are openly sold. This is so far on the list the first country where it is absolutely legal in every sense of the word. Jamaica.
So I will also highly consider moving to Jamaica because I love the culture and I love Bob Marley, and every single Jamaican person that I have met is just an absolute gem. Beautiful culture, beautiful culture. So Jamaica, it's completely legal in Jamaica. They're openly sold. Beautiful, beautiful. Where else do we have a significant place? Netherlands, they're legal as truffles, but not as psilocybin. Truffles are usually grow in the underground. So this is an interesting loophole. They used to be legal before, but they made them illegal. But truffles are openly sold in Amsterdam. They're quite famous and popular. And they're sold all over the internet, all over Europe. Amsterdam truffles. So truffles, they grow underground. They don't quite make it. They're not like the mycelium. They don't grow open in the open. They grow underground, and you need to consume more of them, and they're a little bit less potent, but essentially contain the same active ingredients. So Netherlands, they're legal as truffles, but not as the actual mushroom that grows. Spain, decriminalized for personal use in a private place to possess and to cultivate. So Spain is quite friendly when it comes to using it for personal use in a private place, whether it's cultivation and personal use. Just don't sell, don't transport. It's illegal. Thailand is illegal all across the board, possession, sale, transport, but it is largely unenforced. So the psilocybin mushrooms are illegal but are commonly sold openly in businesses. This is good news because truthfully, I know I keep saying I'm going to consider moving here or moving there, but truthfully, Thailand is going to be the place that I will move to within the next 2 years or so. First place will be Turkey, which is actually right here, says it's completely illegal. But that's good news for Thailand. Although it's illegal, but it's largely unenforced and commonly sold openly in businesses. United States, illegal. But grow kits and spores are legal in most states. The only problem with the United States, and I know 50 to 60% of you guys watching this are from the United States, is it's a Schedule 1 drug. It's fucking, they put it as serious offense. You know, that's really fucking stupid, you know? So let's read about the part with the United States, because most of you guys are from the United States. In the United States, possession of psilocybin containing mushrooms is illegal because they contain the Schedule 1 drugs psilocin and psilocybin. Spores, however, which do not contain psychoactive chemicals, are explicitly illegal in Georgia, Idaho, and California. In the rest of the country, it is not illegal to just sell the spores, but selling them with the purpose of producing hallucinogenic mushrooms is illegal. Lots of loopholes here. So yeah, I guess you could buy grow kits in the United States, but I mean, if you're caught with mushrooms and they try to tell you what are you gonna do, you're gonna consume them and blah blah blah, and if they really try to come after you, it's Schedule 1, which is a serious offense. Now this is just fucking stupid. Alcohol is legal. If alcohol is legal, everything else should be legal, or at least decriminalized. I mean, I can't stress this enough, right? In most of the other places, it is completely illegal, like United Kingdom, Sweden, South Africa, pretty much everywhere else. Ireland, Indonesia, Hong Kong, Germany, France, Finland, Denmark, Belgium, Bulgaria, pretty much everywhere else, Australia. They're just illegal all across the board, right? And like I said, in a lot of places in the world, there simply is no information on the legal status of psilocybin because, you know, it's not the drug it's not common to have that drug around there. Like, for example, I grew up in Qatar, in the Middle East, and I highly doubt that there is a single person that does mushrooms or even grows mushrooms in the entire country, mind you. Maybe there is. It's a small country, so, but people don't know about it, so there's no laws for it. So yeah, there's actually a lot of places in the world where people don't even know about mushrooms. You know, they've been really well suppressed
the knowledge of this forbidden fruit. And I can't wait for them to be legal. I really can't, because that's the way we're moving. You know, whether you like it or not, whether you agree with it or not, whether the governments agree with it or not, we're moving into an age now of enlightenment. And these substances are a great tool to help facilitate the process of awakening, the process of enlightenment. So because we're moving into that age, hopefully, I mean, otherwise we might be actually moving into a dark age, like in the yugas. We're supposed to be in the worst of them. We're supposed to be in Kali Yuga. But then some people say, no, actually, we're done with Kali Yuga. Either way, I think we are probably moving into the age of enlightenment. That's what it seems like. The age of Aquarius, they call it, right? The age of awakening. And these substances will be legal in our lifetime, for sure. You know, in the next 10 years, you'll see huge changes in the laws concerning psilocybin mushrooms, especially considering the good science that's coming out on their benefits to treat depression, anxiety, fear of death, etc. So be careful wherever you are. Make sure you really look into the laws. And if you like mushrooms so much, consider moving to places where they're legal. There's barely any places really. There's like Netherlands, the truffles are legal, and Jamaica. Jamaica is the place where they're completely legal. And that island is blessed in every way, you know. Just I mean, like, every single person I met from Jamaica, if you're from Jamaica watching this, man, I give you massive respects, and I salute you. You know, you're lucky to be born in such a beautiful place with such beautiful people. And the culture there, of course, the weed culture, the Rasta culture, the Bob Marley, amazing, really, lots of love. And yeah, these psilocybin mushrooms really are messengers of love and wisdom. So the quicker we can change the drug laws, that's gonna have a huge impact on the mass consciousness of humanity. Anyway, I'll finish off the rant here. If you want to watch more videos regarding psychedelics, psilocybin mushrooms, my experiences with them, my trip reports, philosophy, consciousness, religion, Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam, Christianity, Sufism, avocados and bananas, and yeah, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Please, guys, do me a favor, hit the notification bell so every time I upload, you're in the notification squad. There's a special place in my heart for the notification squad. And also, if you are interested to improve your day-to-day life, just check out my free book. It's a free book, okay? 19 pages. 5 powerful habits to dominate life in all areas. You will see the link for it in the description, or you can just go to 5powerfulhabits.com. Really, like, it's 19 very useful tips on just improving your day-to-day life. You know, building really strong, powerful habits to carry you through and bring you closer to the divine. And other than that, I love every single one of you guys, but God bless you, actually. First of all, God bless you. God bless you. And that's about it. Make sure to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.